Hey, and welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be kind of from a different location. I'm actually on work travel at the moment, and I kind of wanted to give an update. I was actually just typing out an email back to ASUS. So I'm giving a little update on this ROG Ally. So what I've been experiencing recently, which apparently a lot of people have been, and I kind of wanted to track this and share my experience with people. So the SD card slot up at the top here is getting pretty hot, and people are having it kill SD cards. And so what I had happen was I originally bought a Lexar 1TB micro SD card when I first bought the Asus ROG Ally, and it worked for about a week, and then all of a sudden it just stopped working. And with the ROG Ally, I have my fan curve set at about 75% all the time, and then once it gets hot, then it ramps up to 90%. So it's pretty aggressive fan curve. Most of the time playing with headphones, it's not a big deal. So I had that first 1TB micro SD card about half full, and it just died. And I couldn't get anything to work on any other computer. And so I had another 512 that I bought that was a SanDisk Extreme Pro, which are meant to be great. So I had that, and I put that in, loaded the exact same stuff up because I had a copy of it on my hard drive at my personal computer, and I loaded that up and I stuck it in, and it worked for another week, and then all of a sudden it died. I was like, oh, this is weird. So I was able, on that particular one though, I was able to plug it into my computer and I can see everything that's on it. It's great. I disabled and reinstalled the drivers on the ROG Ally, and I could never get it to come back up. The third one is I had another 512. It was a Samsung Pro Plus 512, and I was able to stick that one in. That one worked for about a day, and then I had it died as well, or it kind of half died. It was kind of weird. So after re-enabling the drivers and uninstalling them and reinstalling them, I could see that it wanted to format, but it said it was only 51 gigabytes when it's actually half a terabyte, which is kind of weird. And that one I could plug back into my computer and it worked fine, which is really weird as well. That one was kind of strange. I'm not too sure what's going on. So the purpose of this video though is I'm going to be tracking what is going on with the RMA process. So on ASUS's website, I'm going to link down below, they put an email that you need to send to them if you have anything SD related to it. I sent an email, let's see. I sent the email a couple days ago and I got a response back, and they said, hey, tell us your story, tell us the SD cards, and send us your serial number on your Asus ROG Ally, but then also send us your shipping address, your name, your phone number, and all that sort of stuff. So I've sent that off. I sent that off just a minute ago. We'll see what kind of response I get back. I have a feeling though, with Asus's current debacle with motherboards and RMAing those, they've got a lot of pressure on them at this point. So I'm thinking that we hopefully should see some pretty good response from Asus as far as this goes. In my ideal world, what I really would like to see is for them to send a new device out before I send it back. And then proceeding to, I've got a 2 terabyte hard drive in here. I'd like to be able to pull that out and stick it in the new one, make sure everything's working great before I send this old one back. That's a perfect world. I don't think that that's going to be what actually happens, but we'll see, and I will make another video once I hear what happens. But really, this is the end of part 1. I've sent off that email traffic. Let's see what happens next. We'll catch you in the next one. Make sure you subscribe so you can catch that next video. If you've made it this far, please like. I really want to know if this is a larger issue. When I originally bought the Asus ROG Ally, I didn't think this was going to be an issue, and then it affected me. Of course, that always is how it works. You think that something isn't going to affect you, and it does. So thanks for bearing with me. I understand this isn't the best video quality, but I hope that you guys got the point across, and I wanted to make sure I recorded this for everyone. Have a good one.